In a previous video, I was demonstrating how you could use Variable ND filters in the SmallRig Matte Box Lite. Now, in that video, I was using 58mm threaded filters, so we had a lot of room to work with in here. Some people were asking, what about larger filters for like 82mm? Well, at the time, I didn't have any to test with. Well, now I do. And I know it says right here, 95mm, but just because it says 95mm doesn't always mean it can fit up to 95mm, and let me demonstrate why. Now, SmallRig does include an 82 to 95mm step-up ring. This part right here would screw onto the front of the lens, and the threading here would allow you to apply a filter. And then you would slide this up in here inside the matte box like so. So let me pull out a couple 82mm filters and let's see if they fit. The first filter is a Tiffen 82mm Black Pro Mist. That will fit in just fine. Now here's a challenge, the K&F Variable ND CPL filter. The frame is a lot thicker than the Tiffen. Plus, we have these little knobs right here for adjusting the neutral density. Now let's bring back the matte box and try to get the filter in there. And you see that's a no-go. It's not going to fit. So you can get an 82mm to fit in here, but only a simple filter. Something like a UV filter or like a mist filter, or maybe just like a fixed ND filter. Something with a thin frame, not something that is thick like a variable ND. That probably will not fit. Let's step down to a 77mm. I have a 77 to 95mm step-up ring right here. So the filter I'm going to test out with is a ZoMei, however you pronounce that, ND2 to 400 variable ND. This frame is not as thick as the K&F filter, but it's the thickest frame I have on any of my 77mm filters. And we can see that that filter fits perfectly inside the matte box. We even have a little room to spare around the side. I would say, looking at this room, this could possibly support the 77mm version of that variable ND from K&F that I showed you earlier. Possibly. I don't have it, so I can't test it. But we do have some padding around the side here to work with. So it looks like there's more flexibility with the 77mm filters than with the 82. So I hope this answers some of your questions about this matte box. If you have any more, please feel free to leave them in the comments. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.